Welcome to the Roundup, episode 14, where we corral all the freshest news stories and bring it to you live every Thursday at 5 p.m. from downtown Canada. This week we talk about the potential name for Call of Duty 2021, Microsoft in talks to buy Discord, Xbox Live being cancelled, a new PlayStation studio being headed by Assassin's Creed co-creator, and much more. Thank you for the click, and I stream from Monday to Thursday at 5 p.m. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Cole_Drake41, and please enjoy the video. So 2021 Call of Duty will be named World War II Vanguard. So I don't think there's any chance in hell that they're gonna delay Call of Duty. Like Black Ops Cold War, they rushed it, and you can tell that they rushed it. Like the game had maybe 6 maps in the beginning, like for 6v6, 6 maps altogether, and they had 3 or 4. They had 3 big maps for combined arms. So it came out with the least amount of maps in any Call of Duty game, which is crazy. And Modern Warfare had the same issue. But Modern Warfare had been developed for 3 years at least. And it's weird. I feel like every Call of Duty nowadays is just coming out with less and less maps each time it comes out. And we know that they had to rush Black Ops Cold War because Black Ops 4 came out in 2018 and Cold War came out in 2020. So they only had 2 years to work on it. Usually they have a 3-year cycle on Call of Duty titles, right? But the issue is that they make so much money every year on Call of Duty by itself because people are going to buy it. I'm going to buy it because I just want to. It's good for content, and it's good for the game as well, and just good for getting, obviously Warzone is another factor as well because I love playing Warzone, and I know that the only way to level up these guns will be through these new Call of Duty games, which sucks. I don't want to buy these games. Like I haven't played Black Ops Cold War I've played Black Ops Cold War on my stream for at least a good 2 weeks because I just have not felt like playing it. This game is just not fun. Like Modern Warfare was fun to play, the multiplayer, but Black Ops Cold War, just the maps are not that great. There's only a few good maps, and there's a lot of remakes. Like there's Raid. I love Raid. I love what's the one with the train? Express. I love those maps. Those maps are great. It's just they were just old maps that they had in Black Ops 2. And Black Ops 1. Obviously, Nuketown's there. I don't really love Nuketown because it's just way too small. And it's way too hectic. But it's just crazy that there's, 3 remakes and barely any new maps that they've come out with. The only 2 new maps that they've come out with is Apocalypse and Pines. Pines is great, actually. Pines is the one map that I really enjoy that's new. Pines and also, what's the one with the snow? With the snow map. What's it called? Why am I blanking on the name of the snow map? Crossroads Strikes. That's a great map. That's one of the better maps that come out. Those are 2 great maps in the game. But other than that, it's honestly, I don't know if I'm going to go back to play it. I'll only go back to play when the new season comes out and they come out with new guns and I have to level up the guns. And I think most people who play Warzone, they just play Black Ops Cold War just to level up their guns so they can get back to Warzone. Because the Warzone is where they make the money, and it's also where I think the best part of Call of Duty is. That's the best game. That's the best product that they actually make, is Warzone. All right, let's continue with the story. Sorry. Modern Warzone was the first one to report that Sledgehammer News, and that they claim that their working title for their next year's game will be Call of Duty Vanguard. They have specified that this name could change. Okay. The other issue so what happened was in 2020, Sledgehammer Games was supposed to come out with their game in 2020. So it was 2017 they came out with World War II. So they're usually on a 3-year cycle, and there were some issues with development. What happened was that Treyarch decided, okay, you guys are gonna do this year's game. So they were like, okay, now you gotta just take 1 year off your development and just finish this game in 10 months, which is bullshit for Treyarch. That sucks for them that they couldn't have time to make their game great. The campaign was actually pretty good, but the campaign wasn't made by Treyarch. It was made by a different team. And plus, campaigns don't really take that long to make. But the campaign itself, what I don't get is if there's a different team working on the campaign, if it's not Treyarch, why not spend more time and make it more fleshed out? I like the campaign, but it was only 4 hours in length. Imagine if they created a game that was really fleshed out, a 10-hour campaign, just great storytelling. They could do that if they're not making their own campaigns anymore. If Treyarch If Treyarch isn't making the campaign, and you have a separate team making the campaign in a 2 year cycle, they could create a good 10-hour long game that would be amazing. Black Ops Cold War's campaign, I think, was good. It wasn't great, it wasn't amazing, but I feel like if they're going to separate the teams on campaigns, why not just make a better version of that game? But all right, let me just continue the story. Modern Warzone is also reporting that at least a part of a new game will take place in the 1950s. As we all know, World War II ended in 1945, so this upcoming COD might feature the Korean War, which started in 1950 and ended in 1953. Modern Warzone thinks the Sledgehammer might be working on an alternative timeline where World War II lasts even after it ends in the real world. That would be cool. Honestly, like I don't know if you guys watched that show, The Man in the High Castle. Like the idea of the Nazis taking over America. That would be a very interesting show to watch. I mean, like if they made a game where they create an alternative history, because they've already done it with Black Ops Cold War. If like there's a scene in Black Ops Cold War where they go into the was it Lubyanka building, which is like the KGB main head office, and they shoot up like a bunch of Russians and then steal a bunch of information. And I doubt that ever happened. Like I'm pretty sure they had moles that went into the Lubyanka and stole like stuff, but like that game, that level ends with you like a crazy shootout where you wear all this armor, you wear like a juggernaut suit and just kill everybody and just walk out the front building like it's nothing. So they take liberties. They obviously take liberties with the story. Like so they're not like 100% like trying to make it historically accurate. So why not? That would be awesome. Like a post, like a alternative World War II game. I'd be down for that. That would be actually really cool. Like Americans fighting the Nazis. Like sorry, what I'm trying to say here. The Americans defending the Nazi invasion. That would be sick. That would be really cool. So, moreover, Activision has confirmed a new premium Call of Duty is launching this holiday. It has to launch this holiday. There's no way. There's no way it's not going to launch. Like, there will be a new Call of Duty every year for the rest of, I wonder however long this, like, let's say if the game eventually tanks and they start losing money. But they're making tons of money with Warzone and all the skins and all the loot stuff. So, they're going to keep making Call of Duty. And I'm actually down for a game like this, where it's like alternate history. That would be really cool. All right. On to the second news story. So this is kind of related to video games and kind of not related to video games. So $10 billion for Discord. Here's why Microsoft might buy it and why it's a good fit. Okay. Microsoft is reportedly in talks to buy the chat app Discord for $10 billion. Microsoft signaled that the interest is in acquiring a social media company last year when it was in talks to buy TikTok for $30 billion. $30 billion for TikTok. That is insane. That is a massive purchase. Like, imagine, okay, if TikTok is worth $30 billion, how much is Instagram worth? Instagram's probably worth more than that. Okay, buying Discord would give Microsoft access to 140 million monthly users, tie in nicely with Xbox business. Whoa, 140 million monthly users of Discord. That's interesting. Okay. Discord, the chatting app that's popular with video games, is reportedly for sale for $10 billion, according to Bloomberg. Microsoft is one of the interested inquirers. Shares of Microsoft were up more than 1% on Tuesday morning following the reports. So why would Microsoft or anyone else spend billions for Discord? Okay, so Discord, obviously, if you guys don't know about Discord, I think everybody who's a PC gamer knows about Discord. I think Discord is Microsoft really messed up, knowing that they have this platform called Windows, and that they didn't create a chat service that was on the equivalent of Discord in terms of voice chat, video chat, building communities. Discord, you can have like different communities, different posts and stuff like that. Let's say if you want to join a Call of Duty community, you can find people on that community to play Call of Duty with you, and you can have different. It's not only for voice chat. People send messages through Discord. It's like a text messaging app as well. People make friends on Discord. It's a great app, honestly, in my opinion, and it's good for finding people who are into your niche. Like I've joined Discord on this YouTube channel about it's about like metros and train stuff because I'm really into city building and all that shit. I like that stuff. I like looking into that shit. There's a Discord about these guys who just talk about the latest subway trains in Toronto or different subway trains in different cities in around the world. So you can find a Discord literally on anything, and you can do voice chat. You can do a bunch of stuff. That's the greatest thing about it. You can even do video chat, and their codec is really good. I've never had any issues with Discord lagging out or the video and chat not working. So Discord, I think, is a really good service, and I think Microsoft should buy them for sure. All right, let's continue the story. Microsoft has billions to spend and social media on a social media company. Last year, Microsoft was in the running for TikTok's U.S. business for as much as $30 billion, which is still fucking ridiculous to me. After the Trump administration attempted to force the sale over security concerns with the Chinese-owned company, Microsoft eventually backed out of the deal, and Oracle and Walmart entered into a joint bid to take control of TikTok's U.S. business. That deal is currently in limbo. Now that the Biden administration is running the show, it's now clear that Microsoft is still hungry for a social media company after TikTok's deal fell through. Well, Discord is kind of like a social media, but it's not really. It's more of a, I don't know. It's more of like a. It's kind of, how do I explain TikTok? I mean, Discord. Like, you don't make content for Discord. It's just a way of. It's kind of like Facebook, before Facebook tried to be more like Instagram and more like YouTube by making creator content on there. So Discord has a massive user base. According to various reports, Discord has about 140 million active users per month. That is insane to think that 140 million active, like people are actively using Discord every, like obviously if there's like 140 million people, 140 million people who downloaded the app, but maybe 2 million use it on a regular basis. They have 140 million that are active users, which just shows you the popularity of this app. That's approaching the size of Twitter, 192 million. That's insane. Twitter's only 192 million? Damn, Twitter I think is like probably the lowest social media app on the totem pole. Sorry, I have to check my stream for a second. Okay. The company makes money selling subscriptions to premium services that let you customize your profile, upload high-resolution images and videos for $9.99 a month, or $99.9 per year. I tried that Discord Nitro. Honestly, I tried it. It was like a free 3-month subscription. I tried it. I don't know. I didn't really upload. I don't really care about uploading images. So I don't know if their premium service really is that useful for people. Apparently, you can help with boosting your server. So every time you make a Discord, you make a server for it. So and you invite people to the server, and they can access your photos and stuff like that. And for people who want to do that, I guess it helps them out. But for me personally, I don't use it for that. I just use it to meet new people through Discord. So, but some people might use it. But I feel like they should try to make a premium service that helps people who aren't into like making servers, who are like not the admin side, or just like the regular Discord user, make it easier for them to like be more entertained by it. But like I feel like if you're the regular Discord user, Nitro is not for you. But if you're trying to make a server or make some sort of like, system, then I think it's good. So Discord has raised about 479 million in funding so far, according to Crunchbase. I don't know what that is. The company was last privately valued at $7 billion, according to TechCrunch. Discord is popular with gamers, which is a natural fit for Microsoft's Xbox business. So this is the best thing about if Microsoft gets this, because if Microsoft buys Discord, they can use that same technology or just put the Discord app on Xbox, which would help, like, because there's some people. Okay, there's people who play on PC. Let's say we're playing Warzone, right? Warzone is across Xbox, PlayStation, and PC, right? But there are a lot of people who do not like the Xbox chat. Like, they do not like the Windows 10, because right now Microsoft has like Xbox chat on Windows 10 computers, but people don't like using that service because it is not as good as Discord. Discord's sound quality is better, the codec is better, It sounds amazing. Like Xbox chat, I think it's great in terms of sound. It's better than PlayStation chat. PlayStation chat's probably the worst out of all three. But Discord just you're able to connect with more people. You can connect. If you were able to bring Discord onto Xbox, you can connect the Xbox people with the PC people together, and they could play games together happily. But the only thing is Xbox going to be able to like bring Discord into their ecosystem, because then it's kind of cannibalizing the Xbox chat. Does Microsoft care enough about their own service, Xbox chat? Do they care about that service enough to just bring Discord in and just cut out Xbox chat? Because if they bring in Discord, nobody's going to use the Xbox chat ever again. 100%. Discord is raised. Okay, let's keep going. Discord is popular with gamers. Okay, Discord's core user base is made up of video game players who turn to the app to chat about games they're playing, either in real time or in message board postings. That would tie in nicely with Microsoft's Xbox business, which is shifting to a future beyond just video game consoles. Microsoft is also building an online gaming service that will let you stream Xbox games to just any device with an internet connection, which could one day make pricey gaming hardware unnecessary. Think of Netflix for video games. Okay, I know that. Beyond gaming, many Discord user creates chat rooms for other topics like day trading, investing, or just socializing with friends. A lot of people, they even create Discord servers with their friends, where they only invite their friends, and their friends can just chill and hang out. So that's a very common thing for Discord as well. Popular destination for people to hold private chats around the topic. The Wall Street Bets community turned to Discord during the GameStop craze earlier this year. That's the funniest thing ever. Like many other social media networks, the company has had problems with abuse and problematic users. The app became a favorite destination for far-right followers a few years ago. Well, yeah, makes sense. It was used in 2017 to help organize the Unite the Right rally in Charlotte. Oh, I didn't know that. That's interesting. Which resulted in the death of one person. Discord eventually banned those groups from the app. Discord offered a live voice that... before I go into the next paragraph. So yeah, obviously people were, people are people, right? So they're going to do... If you give them a service that will help them connect with people, obviously some people are going to connect with, Nazis and shit. So that you can't really stop. People are going to have their own opinions, so... Okay, Discord offered a live voice chat before apps like Clubhouse became popular. Live voice chat. I've never checked out Clubhouse. It's a new social media service that's apparently interesting nowadays. Chat, the hottest trend in social media right now, thanks to apps like Clubhouse and Twitter's new feature called Spaces. Discord was early to the trend, and its live audio chat feature is popular for gamers who want to talk about what they're playing in real time. Buying Discord would give Microsoft a social media service that already is much bigger than Clubhouse. Microsoft. Okay, so the other thing about Discord is they could probably use the technology into Discord to help other Microsoft teams, like Microsoft Teams, obviously. Teams. So Microsoft Teams is their like new version of Skype. I think Skype is barely a thing anymore. Like I don't know when's the last time people used Skype. Like Zoom ate its lunch. People are using Microsoft Teams for business related stuff. So like I don't know. I think Skype, they might get rid of that branding altogether because it's not doing well. I don't know when's the last time I heard about Skype being in the news. And they bought Skype for a lot of money too. I don't know exactly, but I remember when the announcement happened, it was quite a bit of money. Okay, let's see. Microsoft was one of the only companies that can afford Discord and avoid antitrust scrutiny. With $10 billion price tag, there aren't too many gaming or social media companies that can afford to buy Discord. Sony can't do it. Neither can Nintendo, EA, or Epic Games. And the other companies that can afford Discord likely don't want to go near it due to government's momentum behind antitrust actions against big tech. Facebook, for example, currently faces 2 antitrust lawsuits that will largely focus on acquisition of Instagram and WhatsApp. Okay. The last thing Facebook would try to do is attempt to buy another multi-billion-dollar social media company in today's regulatory environment. Well, Microsoft, if they keep buying more companies, they're probably going to go into that problem as well. The thing about Microsoft is they have too much money, and unfortunately, like, you kind of want like a healthy ecosystem of companies. You don't want one company owning everything. So Microsoft, like, yeah, it would make sense for them to buy Discord, but again, it would probably affect more companies as well. Like Facebook is obviously trying to start still dealing with legal issues from their acquisition of Instagram and WhatsApp. So it's gonna be an issue. We'll have to find out. Maybe I think thing is, can you make those many like acquisitions in a year? Like they made the acquisition for Bethesda, which is 7.5 billion, and let's say if they make another acquisition for Discord, which is another 10 billion, but technically Discord, no, technically the Bethesda one is under Xbox. But I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I think it'll be interesting if they buy it, and I don't think it'll affect that many people because PlayStation doesn't. PlayStation people don't use Discord, and if they don't buy it, I would love for Discord to be able to make an app for PlayStation and Xbox. Like that's the next place they should go. They should try to expand into those ecosystems. Like I don't know if maybe PlayStation doesn't want Discord on there because they'll cannibalize their PlayStation chat. But we'll have to see. But if Xbox buys it, then PlayStation will never be able to use Discord, unfortunately. Yeah. So here's here's another news story. Okay. Xboxes from VGC, Video Game Chronicles. Xbox confirms network name switch, but Xbox Live isn't going away. Okay. So obviously, you guys heard the news story about Xbox changing certain naming to be Xbox Network instead of Xbox Live. So Microsoft has said a naming adjustment spotted by users this weekend is intended to distinguish its online service from Xbox Live Gold membership. Users noticed that the platform holder had seemingly removed some references to Xbox Live from its console dashboard on Sunday, replacing them with a blanket term Xbox Network. In a statement issued to VGC, Microsoft confirmed that the change had suggested that if it was not indicative of any alteration to the online service itself. The Xbox Network refers to the underlying Xbox Online Services, which was updated in the Microsoft Service Agreement. A spokesperson said the update from Xbox Live to Xbox Network is intended to distinguish the underlying services from Xbox Live Gold membership. So I think the reason why they're doing this is because they're going to make free-to-play games free, obviously. Because right now on Xbox, you have to get Xbox Live Gold to play Warzone or Fortnite. And they need to make a underlying service for... Because right now, Xbox Live Gold encompasses Xbox Party Chat and all this stuff and online gaming. So they need to make another service below that for everybody who wants to play for free. So they need to create something below that so that they can be able to have Fortnite. And so I don't know Xbox Live Gold. When I first heard this story, I heard so many people saying that, oh my god, Xbox Live Gold is going free, and I'm like, there's no way they would ever do that. They make so much money off you using your own internet. It would be stupid for Microsoft to throw away billions of dollars like that. Like literally, it's to think about it, like in a way, it's just them pressing a switch, being able to use their servers. That's all it is. So it doesn't really obviously having server maintenance is a lot of money, but they're just like getting an added amount of surplus of money just for you to be able to use their service. And they would never, I don't think it'll ever happen. Maybe it'll be price drops for Xbox Live Gold, but it will, honestly, it's just them printing money. All right. Let's keep going. Update. Okay, so Microsoft has provided VGC with additional statement. Xbox Live isn't going away, obviously. We are making ongoing adjustments to create a simpler, more descriptive messaging system for Xbox in different areas. None of these experiences or features will change as part of these updates. So the change follows months of speculation that Microsoft could eventually move to a phase out in Xbox Live Gold paid subscription services due to popularity of its Game Pass subscription offering. No way, not gonna happen. As I said, last summer it was reported by multiple sources that the long-running service could be repackaged or phased out and multiplayer made available for free. Further the fueling speculation, the company updated its services and agreements and removed most references to Xbox Live. At the time, a Microsoft spokesperson told BGC that there are no changes being made to the experience of the service or Xbox Live Gold. Microsoft recently U-turned on plans which would have seen the price of 6-month Xbox Live Gold subscription increased from $50, 50% to $60. So they were trying to even increase the price. So they knew they could make so much money on this, so that they increased the price, and they realized the backlash from that was so bad that they had to take the price back to its regular price, right? So, but they make so much money off it. There's no way. The company said it had messed up following a negative response from fans. It also confirmed it would remove the requirements for Xbox Live Gold to play free-to-play games. That was the greatest thing ever. I have a cousin in Montreal, and I want to play Warzone with him, but he doesn't have Xbox Live Gold. So now that it's going to be free-to-play games, we can play with him. On Sunday, Verge reporter Tom Warren said he did not know what was happening with Xbox Live Gold, but claimed that the recent price backlash was certainly a wake-up call internally at Microsoft. To date, Xbox Live Gold has been required to play Xbox games online, including free-to-play titles like Warzone, Fortnite, which also are available at extra content. Okay, Gold offers subscriber benefits such as purchase discounts, monthly free games, and cannot be kept permanently on Xbox 360 or while subscription remains active on Xbox Series X or S. In 2019, Microsoft began bundling Gold with Xbox Game Pass subscription service in a form of Game Pass Ultimate. So all they're trying to do is, the reason why they made the price so expensive for Gold was for you to if I'm going to pay this much for Xbox Live Gold, might as well just jump to Xbox Game Pass. Literally every single marketing or internal initiative for Xbox is to make Game Pass the main thing, to increase subscription users for Game Pass. That's what they want. They don't care about one-time sales. They don't care if you buy Gears of War 6 one time for $80. Sorry, in Canada it's $80. But they don't give a shit about that. They don't care. They want you to be subscribed till you die. They want you to pay that $15 a month for Ultimate until you're dead. That's all they care about. They care about recurring revenue, and I think it's already 20 million Xbox Game Pass users. So it's gonna keep going up, man. I remember I think it was the start of 2020. It was 10 million, and it jumped to 20 million in just 1 year, which is insane. All right, on to the next news story. Sorry, I have to check on the chat one more time. So this is from Yahoo News. Former head of Google abandoned video game project has a new PlayStation exclusive game studio. The former head of Google's short-lived game development efforts has been a new project for PlayStation. Jade Raymond, who also co-created Assassin's Creed, is leading a new PlayStation studio. It's been less than 2 months since Google shuttered its game creation studios led by Raymond. Okay. Veteran game developer who most recently led Google's starting game development studios has a new project. Jade Raymond is the head of a new PlayStation exclusive studio. Today I'm announcing Haven, an independent studio where many of the talented game developers I have worked with for years and love dearly are coming together to do what we are most passionate about, Raymond said on the PlayStation blog on Tuesday. So obviously Jade Raymond, very famous developer, co-creator of Assassin's Creed. I think worked on the Splinter Cell games, Splinter Cell Conviction as well, I think. Or, no, was it Blacklist? Yeah, Splinter Cell Blacklist. And she worked on Watch Dogs too. She was very prominent in the spotlight initially in 2007 for Assassin's Creed. She was like front and center for all the marketing because obviously she's a very beautiful looking girl, and obviously that that marketing always works for anything. It's it's tested. What's the term? It's battle tested. If you put a beautiful girl in marketing, people will buy it. Shit, it's just the way human beings are. All right, where are we going? The new PlayStation Studio announcement comes less than 2 months since Google suddenly closed its massive game development project, Google Stadia Games and Entertainment. Raymond, a video game industry veteran, okay, that's great franchise leading Google projects. Despite Google hiring 150 people to staff the project, the tech giant ended the game creation ambitions in early February. That's fucking sad. We've decided that we will not be investing in further in bringing exclusive content from our internal development teams at SG&E beyond the near-term planned games. Google Vice President Phil Harrison, who used to be, I think, the president of American operations of Sony. He would do all the presentations back when I think the PS3 era. Yeah, the PS3 era. Major video game development notoriously costs tens of millions of dollars, and often takes over 3 years to create a single game. And that game could be a bust, so you never know. Look at fucking Cyberpunk. That took like 5 to 6 years to make, and it actually made a lot of money, but the critical reaction to Cyberpunk was not the best. So some of the biggest blockbusters like Grand Theft Auto 5 cost hundreds of millions of dollars and take longer than 3 years to create, but also that game has the longest tail of any game they made. It's the top 10 for sales every month. If you look at the stats for the top 10 games, best game sold, it's always Grand Theft Auto 5, maybe top 5, top 10. It's either Call of Duty, FIFA, Madden, and then it's fucking GTA. There's a reason why they're taking so long to make the next Grand Theft Auto, because they know they don't need it right now, because people are still playing GTA Online. They're still spending money on those what are they called, the shark cards. That's what they're called. Yeah, so they're spending tons of money on it. So they don't really need it. Cost. Okay, where are we at? Google's studio in Los Angeles and Montreal had less than 2 years to start working, including hiring, according to current and former staffers. Alongside the closure of her studio, which resulted in 150 layoffs, Raymond exited Google. It's unclear that her new studio's first project is and what she's teased in the blog post. While we don't know many details to announce today, she said, "I want the PlayStation community to know that Haven Studio is already hard at work on an unannounced IP. We cannot wait to show you more." Okay. So it's an exclusive title, but I don't think the studio is exclusive to PlayStation. I think they made a deal. A new PlayStation exclusive game studio. So maybe it is a exclusive studio. All right, let's see what they make. Last news story. This is for all the soccer fans. For all the soccer fans in the stream. So Neymar joins Fortnite as video game universe expands. Okay. So gamers are used to taking control of Neymar on the virtual football pitch, but the Brazilian star has found a new field to run wild on. The shoot 'em up mega hit Fortnite. Neymar's recruitment is a part of a strategy by Epic Games to expand the universe of Fortnite beyond the kill or be killed battle royale by wheeling in sports, music, and film worlds. Well, yeah, obviously, like, they've done a lot in the video game world. They've added Master Chief, they've added Kratos. They've added a lot of video game characters, and Fortnite is so popular that it's just the great thing about Fortnite is that it's so family friendly that you can really add anything to it. Like, it's not like Call of Duty or Warzone where it's a little more graphic, a little more mature. So like, marketing teams won't be like, I don't know. We want to kind of have a bigger net that we can cast, like get more demographics involved, more teenagers, more kids, more adults, and more like, older adults. So, or people don't even play video games. Someone who's a soccer fan, right? Sorry, I call it soccer because I live in Canada. But maybe they're not into video games as much, but they see Neymar that's in Fortnite, and they're like, oh, that's interesting. Maybe I'll check it out. It's a free game. I've got a PlayStation. I'll check out Neymar in there. That's the strategy, right? The footballer follows in the footsteps of U.S. rapper Travis Scott. He was added, and then there was like a Travis Scott event. Was it a couple? I think it was last year. Yeah, that they did. I saw a video about it. It looks pretty interesting. Whose avatar performed a virtual concert on Fortnite last year, seen by 12 million players, which is insane. The game, which has 350 million users, more than the U.S. population, obviously, because other parts of the world use it, play the game, has also hosted Short Night Film Festival and Party Royale, a visual party with famous DJs. In a time like now, where getting together in person is more challenging, we think it's incredibly important to have these social connected experiences. Virtually, Nate Nanzer, head of global partnership at Epic Games, told AFB. We definitely think Fortnite as a platform for social connected experiences and not just the game. Yeah, Fortnite just becomes bigger and bigger, man. It's crazy. Like, obviously, it's not as big in terms of like 2018 when like that's so many people playing it. People are still playing it. There's like, it's not dead by any means. There's still a lot of people playing the game, but it is just they're just using different marketing strategies to keep this engine and keep it going, right? You know, I would actually like to see what Fortnite's user base is nowadays. Like how many people play it monthly. That'd be interesting to know. There's probably some facts I could find out about that. Nanzer said Neymar selection made sense because the footballer is a fan of the game. He streams himself playing Fortnite live on Twitch and has nearly 150 million Instagram followers. Makes sense. Meet me in the metaverse. Fortnite is not the only video game looking to broaden its format's horizon. Roblox, an online platform that users build their own games, has been a massive hit during the pandemic, with birthday parties and social get-togethers, and even company meetings held there. That's interesting. That's very interesting. In the meta universe, Julien Pilot, a researcher of the leading French business school INSEC, the metaverse, a term coined by sci-fi writer Neil Stephenson, refers to shared online world in which users can more freely interact, hang out, spend money, consume media, and potentially even work jobs. Charles Louis Polland, I don't know how to say that's a French name, a video game expert at Midcap Partners, said that the holy grail of creating a metaverse was not new for gaming, citing the massive multiplayer game World of Warcraft struck a chord in the 2000s. Yeah, that was really popular back in the 2000s. Like that fucking guy. What was that video? Leroy Jenkins. Everybody's seen that video. What is new in these video games have almost become a hub where players playing in one of the activities offered, but not the only one, Polande said. So the numbers games, the Metaverse Dreams also expands the way that such games can rake in profits. Like while Fortnite, Roblox are free, users can spend real money on virtual goods and services within the game. It has also created a new way to advertise to an overwhelming young audience. Most of Roblox 150 million monthly users. That's a lot of people. 16 are 16. That's crazy. Brands including Nike, Disney have already used the platform, with the later promoting the Star Wars movie on Roblox in 2019. That's crazy. That's insane. Roblox. Okay. Yeah. So Roblox, New York Stock Exchange valuation 46 billion. That's insane. Roblox is worth more than TikTok? That can't be right. That is fucking fascinating. More than 4 times of the video game giant Ubisoft. That's insane. One game is bigger than a publisher. Should traditional social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram be worried? Researcher Pilot said that the game playing element will include some audiences. For mass advertising contracts, you will never beat Facebook, 2.8 billion users. That caters for everyone, young, old. You cannot compete on the same audience level. Yeah, well, it makes sense. But that's interesting to think. That these video games like Fortnite and Roblox will become like their own social media platforms within themselves. But yeah, so that was the last news story. Thank you again for watching this video. I really appreciate it. You can watch the smaller clips of the video on the YouTube channel in case you don't want to listen to the full podcast. Obviously, 35 to 40 minutes is a very long time to listen through everything, and plus you might want to look at different stories and you might not be interested in different stories. So, but yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I stream every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 5 p.m. I stream the Roundup podcast on every Thursday, so if you want to catch it live, catch me on Thursday at 5 p.m. And yeah, I also have a Instagram and Twitter, same name, Cole_Drake41. And thank you guys for watching, and you guys have an amazing day.